And off we go from Denver. Shifts by him, and he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach on time when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book. He's an asset to have in any offense.
First down. First and 10.
Right back to Dobbins on first. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
To throw, here's Nix. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. On 4th down, out is the rookie 6th-round pick, Jeremy Crawshaw, to punt. Back deep is Charlie Jones. Pulled in at the 24. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they'll be led out by their quarterback, a former Pac-12 Offensive Player of the Year from the University of Washington. It's Jake Browning.
The secret to his game and his success, incredible chemistry with each and every one of the guys that catches passes with him. And not only does he ask them to stay after practice or meet him before practice, he actually demands it because he knows if they have that kind of chemistry built up, they're going to be hard to beat each and every ball game.
Getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
16 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking deep here for Chase. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Riley Moss. And the Broncos are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
At the 16-yard line.
So after the sack here, 2nd and 14. Nix to the air. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Here's Nix. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
That's good for a Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard.
We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
Tackle made at his
2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
Broncos first down. 1st and 10.
Throwing Nix. Open man, and again it's Sutton. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll go play action with Nix.
6-yard line.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Back to the air with Nix. Buying time to his left. And he will have the Broncos first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
That's another Denver Broncos.
And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now it's Nix. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. 2nd down in a yard. To throw is Nix. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
For a Denver Broncos.
On play action, here's Nix. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Nix looking to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Marvin Mims from 17 yards out. And the Broncos will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Lutz good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Pushing his way through. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Bengals going to take over late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get in field goal range. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down. Got him in. It's Brown. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. To throw, Browning. Looking deep here for Chase. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
This one complete to Yoshivas. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
The final shot before break. Browning, flush to his right. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Right back to Brown. Pat Surtain up to make the play. Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Browning. That's going to be caught downfield by Finn. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 32 on the play. This is Brown going up the middle. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. That was short one to Gesicki. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. From the gun, a give to Brown. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Bengals.
They run with a former Bengal. It's Samaje Perine. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Now Browning. Left side here, that's the tight end Fan. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Noah Fant, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. They'll give him 4 yards there. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Targeting Dobbins again, and he's got it again. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Denver Broncos. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw. Nix. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
The coverage by Cam Taylor-Britt.
Nix to throw again. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up fourth down. The Broncos send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It moves to second and 10.
Under 50 seconds to play. Here's second and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Gesicki. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 42. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, you crowd the line of scrimmage. If they do pop one, it's going to go.
Yeah, I was going to say could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. Pass taken in. It's been tight end. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Looking to throw. Browning. And he slings one that's incomplete. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You have to really navigating. It's a tough defense presented against you.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. So a pressure spot here for Evan McPherson. McPherson's kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So there was a little meat on that ball, a little more than a chip shot considering the circumstances, but he's able to bang it home in what should be the game winner.
And the key was getting him into a good position to kick from. I mean, if that's a 52-yarder, you're going to have some anxious moments, but kickers nowadays, you give them anything under 40, and they're automatic.
Here's first and 10. Back to throw. He'll get that complete to Franklin.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Broncos.
And he just does get the spike. 1 second remaining.